There lies the forbidden city, surrounded by ancient legends and hiding countless stories waiting to be discovered. Tonight, I will tell you a special story about a little cat named Yaoyao, who spent wonderful times through the changing seasons within this palace. This is a story filled with warmth, peace, and simple joys, leading us to explore the awakening of spring, the tranquility of summer, the harvest of autumn, and the slumber of winter, feeling the rhythm of nature and the pace of life. This story is not just about Yaoyao's adventures, but also a journey of the soul, helping us to slow down and appreciate every simple and beautiful moment in life. In this story, you will follow in Yaoyao's footsteps, experiencing the change of seasons, finding peace and relaxation, and eventually entering dreamland with a sense of tranquility and satisfaction. As the story unfolds, you will gradually forget the worries and tensions of daily life, immersing yourself in this world far from the hustle and bustle, serene and peaceful. Let's follow Yaoyao's steps, see the world through her eyes, and truly relax and find peace in our minds. Now, let's lie down comfortably, take a deep breath, and get ready to enter a dreamland filled with peace and beauty, along with Yaoyao's story. First, find a quiet and comfortable place to lie down. You can choose to close your eyes or focus your gaze on a single point, allowing your vision to settle. Take a deep breath, slowly inhaling through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs. Then, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension and fatigue from your body. Continue breathing this way. Each time you inhale, imagine drawing in fresh air and positive energy. With each exhale, envision releasing all negative emotions and tiredness. Next, bring your attention to your body. Starting with your toes, feel their contact with the ground. Be aware of any tension or discomfort. And on your next exhale, let it flow out with the breath. Gradually, move this awareness up to your ankles, calves, knees, and then to your thighs, noticing how each part feels. If you find any area that feels tight or uncomfortable, pause there for a moment, envelop it with your breath, and as you exhale, feel the tension slowly dissipating. Now, shift your focus to your lower abdomen. Take a deep breath, allowing your abdomen to gently expand. Then slowly exhale, feeling the relaxation in your abdomen. Move your attention up to your chest, repeating the same exercise, feeling the expansion and relaxation with each breath. Then, focus on your shoulders, imagining all burdens and stress sliding off with the exhale, your shoulders becoming relaxed and drooping. Extend this feeling of relaxation to your neck and head, allowing the muscles in your neck to loosen, your head feeling light. Finally, concentrate on your face, gently relaxing your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, and chin. Imagine the muscles in your face relaxing, your expression becoming soft. Continue to maintain this deep and steady breathing, letting your body relax further with each breath. Now, your entire body is in a state of deep relaxation. In the spring morning, the Forbidden City's garden was suffused with a faint fragrance of flowers, with morning dew glittering on the tips of tender green leaves, resembling pearls inlaid on a tapestry of green. Yaoyao, the white cat of the palace, stretched lazily from her soft bed, slowly opening her eyes that sparkled like gems. Today, she planned to visit her favorite peony garden. The spring sunshine pierced through the thin mist, casting a particularly gentle glow on the exquisite palace architecture. Yaoyao lightly jumped off the windowsill, strolling along the stone path, her steps so light as if not to disturb the tranquility of the morning. Along the way, she passed by freshly bloomed pear flowers, as white as snow, emitting a subtle fragrance. Yaoyao would occasionally stop to gently sniff them before continuing on her journey. She wandered past new green willow trees, their branches swaying in the wind, seemingly waving at her. Finally, Yaoyao arrived at the peony garden. At this moment, the garden was a riot of colors, like a beautifully painted scroll. This place was her favorite. She loved weaving through these flowers, feeling the unique beauty of each peony. She gently approached a large peony, its petals bright and layered, as if Yaoyao could see every detail brimming with the vigor of life. Yaoyao found a comfortable spot under a blooming peony. She curled up into a small ball, closing her eyes, letting the warm sunshine caress her soft fur. A breeze passed by, bringing waves of floral fragrance, fresh and invigorating, making Yaoyao feel exceptionally relaxed and comfortable. She lay there quietly for a long time, occasionally disturbed by a bee or butterfly flitting among the flowers, but they never disturbed Yaoyao's rest. The sunlight filtered through the peony petals, casting mottled shadows on her, like a beautiful garment. Thus, Yaoyao spent a lengthy morning until the sunlight grew harsh and the shadows sharpened. She slowly opened her eyes, stretched a big, lazy stretch, and decided to return to her warm palace. On her way back, her heart was filled with satisfaction and happiness, for once again, in this spring day, she had experienced the beauty of life. Yaoyao's story, like this day in spring, was peaceful, yet filled with little joys. Her life was simple, yet satisfying, just as we all seek that peace in our hearts. In this bustling world, Yaoyao's story reminds us that sometimes happiness lies in stopping to appreciate the beauty around us. As the gentleness of spring departs, the passion of summer arrives as expected. Inside the Forbidden City, everything becomes more vibrant and full of life. In In this season, Yaoyao's days are filled with new colors and vitality. Summer mornings always arrive particularly early, with the rising sun painting the sky a soft gold. Yaoyao loves to wake up in the early morning as the first rays of sunlight pierce through the window, warming her cozy nest. She would lazily stretch, then jump onto the windowsill to gaze at the splendid view outside. In the garden, a variety of flowers bloom competitively, vibrant and bustling with bees and butterflies flitting among them, making everything appear so vivid and energetic. Yaoyao decides to take a walk by her favorite pond, surrounded by blooming lotus flowers, resembling pieces of jade and emitting a subtle fragrance. She walks lightly on the path, occasionally stopping to gently sniff the scent of the lotus, or quietly watch the fish frolicking on the water's surface. The afternoon sun is always particularly intense, but Yaoyao finds a shady spot under a large tree. There, leaves weave together to form a natural canopy, blocking most of the sunlight. Yaoyao lies on the cool grass, squinting her eyes, enjoying the cool breeze. Occasionally, the sound of cicadas singing from afar, along with the gentle wind, weaves the most melodious symphony of a summer afternoon. As the sun slowly sets, painting the horizon orange-red, Yaoyao leisurely leaves her spot for an afternoon rest. The forbidden city under the setting sun appears even more tranquil and peaceful. On her way back, she passes through a bamboo grove. The summer evening breeze stirs the bamboo leaves, rustling as if telling ancient tales. Yaoyao would stop her steps, quietly listening until night falls. Summer nights are Yaoyao's favorite time of the day. She finds a comfortable spot, curls up there, looking up at the star-filled sky. Occasionally, a shooting star crosses the sky, and Yaoyao would silently make a wish. Everything around is so peaceful, with only the sounds unique to summer nights, like a lullaby, slowly lulling Yaoyao into sleep. This is Yaoyao's life in summer, peaceful yet filled with little discoveries and joy. Every day, she finds new pleasures within the palace, feeling the beauty of life. The story of summer may be simple, but it's like a refreshing stream, moistening everyone's heart, bringing a rare coolness and tranquility. Autumn quietly enters the forbidden city, bringing a touch of coolness and a garden full of golden hues. For Yaoyao, this season is always filled with anticipation and novelty. In the crisp mornings of autumn, when the first rays of sunlight pierce through the mist and shine on the palace walls, the whole world seems to be coated in a layer of gold. Yaoyao enjoys walking along the palace's long corridors on such mornings. Alongside the corridors stand rows of tall ginkgo trees, their leaves now a golden yellow, falling with the wind like golden rain. Yaoyao would stop to catch these falling leaves with her nimble paws, then bring them to her nose for a gentle sniff, savoring the unique fragrance of autumn. afternoon sun is always especially warm, and Yaoyao loves to find a sunny spot at this time to curl up and lazily bask in the sun. On such days, time seems to slow down, and Yaoyao would close her eyes, quietly enjoying the tranquility and warmth until a breeze blows by. Then she would slowly open her eyes, stretch, and continue her autumn exploration. Autumn is also a season of harvest. In the palace's orchard, apples and persimmons have ripened, hanging from the branches like jewels. Yaoyao would follow the gardeners to the orchard, watching their busy figures and occasionally tasting the freshly picked fruit, relishing the sweet flavor and enjoying every little happiness that autumn brings. As the sun slowly sets, painting the sky a soft orange red, Yaoyao knows another day has come to an end. At this time, she would find a high spot to sit quietly, watching the sunset slowly dip below the mountain peaks until the last ray of sunlight disappears and the first star appears in the sky. Night falls, bringing a cool autumn breeze, and Yaoyao returns to her warm nest, curls up, and slowly drifts into sleep. This is Yaoyao's life in autumn, peaceful and filled with happiness. In this season, she experiences the transformations of nature, enjoys the joy of harvest, and appreciates the preciousness of time. The story of autumn may be simple, but it's like a warm song, softly humming, calming the mind and immersing one in this tranquility and beauty. Winter quietly envelops the forbidden city, bringing with it a landscape dressed in silver and the chill of the cold air. In this season, Yaoyao's life becomes more serene and introspective. On winter mornings, when fresh snow covers every corner of the palace, the whole world seems to be redecorated. Yaoyao wakes up in her warm nest, looking out at the white expanse outside, her heart filled with curiosity and appreciation for winter. Yaoyao loves to leave her footprints in the snow. She lightly jumps out of the windowsill, stepping onto the soft, fluffy snow. Snowflakes gently land on her fur, cold and refreshing. But Yaoyao doesn't mind. She enjoys the adventure of exploring the snowy landscape. In the palace gardens, she chases the occasional small animals or searches for winter's secrets in the snowdrifts. The afternoon sun is always particularly precious. When the sun peeks out from the clouds, shining on the snow, its light reflects a dazzling brilliance. Yaoyao finds a spot where the sunlight directly hits, comfortably lying down, letting that scarce warmth envelop her. On such winter afternoons, time seems to stand still, and Yaoyao, with her eyes half closed, quietly enjoys this rare tranquility and warmth until the sun slowly moves away and the cold returns. Winter nights arrive especially early. As night falls, the forbidden city is surrounded by silence. Yaoyao returns to her nest, where a warm lamp and a cozy quilt await her. In this season, the palace maids tell her ancient stories, tales of heroes, myths from the distant past, or fables about winter. Yaoyao likes to curl up in her warm bedding, listening to the stories, slowly drifting off to sleep. Sometimes, on particularly cold winter nights, Yaoyao moves close to the fireplace, feeling the warmth from the flickering flames. The firelight twinkles in her eyes, reflecting her contentment. The outside world is covered in ice and snow, but inside this small space, there's warmth and peace. This is Yaoyao's life in winter, simple yet filled with little joys. Every day, she finds her own warmth in this cold season. The story of winter may not have the brilliance of spring, the passion of summer, or the harvest of autumn, but it possesses a unique tranquility and beauty. In this season, Yaoyao learns to enjoy solitude, finds inner peace, and cherishes every moment that brings her warmth and happiness. As the winter story gently concludes, Yaoyao's year in the Forbidden City also comes to a fulfilling end. The cycle of the seasons brings Yaoyao different experiences and feelings, making up her rich and colorful life. In spring, she chases butterflies in the garden, feeling the burst of life. In summer, she spends each warm afternoon leisurely by the lotus pond. In autumn, she searches for the secrets of fall among the fallen leaves, enjoying the joy of harvest. In winter, she leaves footprints in the snow, and at night, she sits by the warm fireplace, listening to ancient tales. Throughout the year, Yaoyao's life, though unremarkable, is filled with delicate emotions and profound experiences. In the grand family of the Forbidden City, she experiences the change of seasons, witnesses the passage of time, and learns how to find constancy in change and discover the extraordinary in the mundane. Yaoyao's story, like a gently flowing river, lacks tumultuous waves, but possesses the tenderness and resilience of a stream. Her life teaches us how to find small joys in everyday moments, how to find our own rhythm in the changing seasons, and how to discover the true essence of life in simplicity. With the cycle of the seasons, Yaoyao's story in the Forbidden City continues. Every day is a new beginning, and every season brings a new tale. Her life, like the ceaseless wind in the Forbidden City, gently blows, bringing freshness and hope, allowing us to feel the beauty of life and the vastness of the world in tranquility. Yaoyao's story through the seasons is not only about a little cat's life in the palace, but also about an attitude towards life, a wisdom of harmonious coexistence with the world. In this fast-paced era, her story reminds us to slow down, savor every moment of life, and cherish every gift that the cycle of the seasons brings.